Peggy 16.
Hey everyone, I'm Aaron from 2K and we're joined by two very wonderful people to talk about Battleborn. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's Chris Thomas. I'm a producer at 2K. I'm currently the publishing producer on Battleborn, working with Gearbox to essentially manage the title.
Awesome.
And I'm Melissa Miller. I'm the Director of Product Development, and I oversee lots of games, including Battleborn.
Awesome. Cool. So we'll dive right in. So for those that may have missed the stars of the galaxy going dark, just what is Battleborn about?
So at the core, Battleborn is a first-person shooter. What really sets it apart is the fact that we have this huge cast of 25 playable characters, and every one of the characters is completely unique, have their own set of powers, their abilities, their own personalities and playstyles, and these Battleborn, these heroes, are fighting to save the very last star in the entire universe from being destroyed from some mysterious evil that we don't really understand quite yet.
How did the team come up with so many quirky characters?
Gearbox actually opened up the pitch to the entire studio. So anybody who had an idea could write up a little pitch. If they were an artist, they could maybe do some concept sketches. And they actually even opened it to the folks at 2K as well. So they're just collecting all these ideas, and then they just, pick out the strongest ones and continue to develop them until you get the 25.
How is Battleborn different from Borderlands? Who would like to take this one?
First of all, Battleborn has competitive multiplayer, which Borderlands didn't. They are similar in the fact that they both have extremely strong co-op. So the story campaign in Battleborn can be played single player all the way up to 5 players.
Will we get all the characters from the start, or is there a way to unlock them as you go?
No, when the game ships, you're going to have all 25 playable characters available.
The part that is unlocked is some of their augmented abilities in the Helix system. So each of these characters in session has a Helix system that ranks 1 through 10, and it's a binary choice each time you level up. And then when outside of that, from a meta standpoint, you can increase the rank for each character from 1 to 10. So Helix in session, 1 to 10, and then character level 1 to 10 outside the session. And each time you go up a level at your character rank, you unlock different augmented options for the Helix choices in session.
It basically gives you the chance to continuously customize the gameplay style of each character. So as you rank up in them, you can start choosing different augments as you level up through the match. So it really gives you a lot of options on how you play.
It was mentioned that the team are big Guardians of the Galaxy fans. Do you think the Guardians of the Galaxy heroes would fit well with the Battleborn?
The game is totally, there's definitely some inspiration there. The guys at Gearbox and us, we're huge fans of that film. But inspiration goes a lot further than that. You've got inspiration from superheroes and fighting games and Star Wars, any world or universe where you have lots of crazy characters. Really any character that you can imagine would fit well in this game, to be honest.
Split screen co-op, yay, nay?
Yay!
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 Yay! How is it for non-FPS players to get into Battleborn?
The game offers a ton of play styles. So there's not just your shooting, your normal first-person shooting. There's a lot of melee characters. There's long-range characters. It's really there's a character for anyone. Like every style of play is going to have there's going to be a character for you. So being able to just jump right in, and also there's the awesome story mode that we have. I think that's going to be very easy for people that are just not a traditional first-person shooter type fan to pick up and go through. So
something to add to that, Miko is a support character. To what Chris was saying, there are all sorts of roles that are supported in this. I played Miko the other day, and I was just running around behind people healing them.
I'm usually someone like Raph who's I want to be right in the middle, taking up a ton of damage. And I need someone like her behind me to support.
Really cool strategic player there, right? If you pair up your characters correctly. What is the name of the bird guy in the trailer?
The bird guy. That's Benedict. Benedict.
Cool name for a bird.
It's a very cool name. Not quite as cool as what we called him through development, which is Rocket Hawk.
Rocket Hawk.
Rocket Hawk is a pretty cool name too, but Benedict's his official name.
Will there be a loot system?
So there is definitely a loot system. One of the things that we're showing in the demo is there's lots of like crystal shard pickups throughout the demo. They're basically used as currency for a lot of different things, like building turrets and upgrading sentries, and there's some other things that you can do with them too. But that's the main layer of our loot system that we're showing off today.
Before we leave, do you have any final words for the Battleborn fans out there, why they should be excited and ready to jump in when it launches this winter?
We're really, really excited. Gearbox has shown that they can take these really kind of like different aspects of game design and experience and combine them in ways that people just don't expect. They did that with Borderlands, and we are super confident that people are now going to get that same experience with Battleborn, and they'll have some new, essentially a new genre that will become a touchstone. People will be like, oh yeah, like Battleborn.